Hey everybody, hope you're doing good today. Neil the Knife Guy here. Just going to be doing an EDC video. Haven't put out a video since the last one, which was probably 2 months ago. So just going to be showing you some of the stuff that I've been carrying over the last 2 months maybe. My tastes change from day to day, week to week, month to month. Anything from your standard Swiss Army knife to big modern folders like the 710 here by Benchmade. Just going to get into it. My wallet doesn't change pretty much at all. This is just your standard tracker protection, just in case someone tries to scan your wallet or whatever. I did have my credit card information stolen once, and that was no fun, so I'll try to do everything I can to protect that. Just your regular crappy pair of sunglasses. I've said this in a couple other videos before that I tend to break or lose sunglasses, so I don't really spend too much money on them anymore. These are just a pair of Dickies, 25 bucks, so not a big deal if you lose them. Keys also don't really change. Just got a little lanyard on here with a schmuckatelli bead. House keys. Night Eyes doohickey comes in handy a lot of times. And then your Victorinox Classic. No keychain is complete without one of these, in my opinion, just because it's totally small and you get your scissors, your little blade, and your fingernail cleaner, toothpick, tweezers, all that really good stuff. And for the size and weight of this, you could just slap one of these on your keys and be good to go for a lot of different situations. Right now, I tend to carry my Spiritex MultiTool. I've been just carrying this dropped in one of my pants pockets. Every day at work I carry this. It just comes in handy for so many different things, and really don't know what I would do without this in my pocket at work. Very capable. The tool set on here is quite amazing. Gets you out of a lot of jams and can help out with a lot of different tasks. When I'm not carrying this, I tend to carry just your regular Swiss Army knife. I believe this is the, I want to say it's the Climber. I'm not too sure on the model. I got a lot of different Swiss Army knives. This one just has the scissors, both opener sets, and then your small blade, bane blade, corkscrew with the mini screwdriver, toothpick, tweezers. That's it for the boring stuff. I've been carrying a flashlight in my bag. Anytime I have my bag on me, I have this Through Night Archer 2V, 1A 2V. Just a great light. Small enough that you don't notice it if you do have it on your person, and strong enough to illuminate any sort of situation. Oh, my watch. Recently, about 2 months ago, got a G-Shock here. Just take it off to show you. And really been loving this thing. I wasn't one for actual wristwatches for a very long time. Never wore one. Just for at work, it sort of helped out and wanted one, so I ended up getting this one. It's a cheaper model of G-Shock, but it does have all your features on it, stopwatch, multiple alarms, and really love this one because the entire face is the actual clock. There's a lot of them that have just like a divided, and your digital clock is very small down here. This one tells you all the information in big bold letters, so it's very easy to read. And this has been on my wrist since the day I got it. Only really take it off to shower and then right back on, sleep with it. It's been through a lot, been bumped around, and you can't really even tell, so it's a definite good buy and very glad I did. As for knives, let's start with the oldest first. I've been carrying my Paramilitary 2. This is just your standard model, black G10 S30V steel. This knife has been through a lot, and just a great knife overall. Nothing bad you could say about the Paramilitary 2. This one is absolutely smooth, just with use. The tip has been broken off slightly on this and is a little bit rounded. Just tried my best to get it back to normal. There's a little nick out of the blade here, but it doesn't affect the cutting, so no big deal there. I've been carrying that off and on. Another one I love to carry off and on is the Native 5 here. Just a great small knife. You get a really good hand-filling handle there, and you can get a lot of cutting power behind this blade because of that flat spine of the actual blade itself. A lot of SpiderCOEs have the ramp, but this one's a little bit different, to where you can get your thumb all the way up there and just get some really good pressure behind your cuts. Super smooth walk back. And nothing real bad to say about this. Probably one of SpiderCOE's best made knives also. S35VN steel. Sticking with SpiderCOEs, I did get a pair of 3. Whenever I find I want to carry the Paramilitary 2, but it may be too big for any situation that I may be going into, I'll pick up the pair of 3 here. Everything you would love about the Paramilitary 2, just pretty much in a smaller package. This one has smoothed out a lot. When I first got it, you did need a little bit of a wrist flick to close it, but right now it's pretty damn smooth. Been using this one a lot too. And on occasion, in the last 2 months, I have been carrying my SpiderCOE Balaton, however you want to say it. Super beefy knife, super thick, both in handle and in blade stock. But it does have that hollow grind, and it's a very, very thin hollow grind, which means a pretty damn good slicer for the amount of blade stock you get. This knife is absolutely smooth. Just a testament that washer knives can be very, very smooth. Carry this sort of when I want something nice, something higher end, and just a great knife overall. Next up would be the Benchmade 710 here. When I want to carry a big knife, something that packs a lot of blade into a handle, this is the one I always reach for. Super tough D2 steel. One of my favorite steels, no doubt. Takes a wicked edge, and you leave this a little bit toothy and you're cutting through anything you want. Very, very tough steel. I've had a video where I tried to cut a penny in half and just bash the crap out of this with a hammer on the spine, and it sliced through phone book paper still. Great knife. I do have a deep carry clip on here instead of the standard clip it comes with, just for no other reason than just to carry this a little deeper in pocket. Next up would be the 2 newer knives that I got. I've traded for these. I ended up trading another Paramilitary 2 I had for this ZT-0350 Blackwash. Had the Stonewash version with the carbon fiber before, but traded that away for the Domino, if I remember right, and really missed this knife, so I ended up going on one of the Canadian knife traders on Facebook and found a guy that was putting one of these up. So I ended up trading him my Paramilitary 2 Digicamo handle. Never really carried that knife, so it's not a big loss for me. And like I said before, I still have a Paramilitary 2 and also the pair of 3 here. But immediately de-assisted this knife, and you can see, even with it de-assisted, it flicks out no problem, and then you don't have to worry about that spring when you're closing. You can use the thumb studs too, just to thumb it out slowly, and just a great hand filling, hard use knife. The blade grind on this is pretty damn good too. That's one of the things I missed having when I first got this knife. The blade grind here is very, very thin, very good slicer. Not too thick blade stock either, so very useful knife. And you can see it flicks out very effortlessly without the assist. So really glad to have this one back too. And the newest one I traded for was the ZT 0566. This is just your standard one with S35VN steel. They switched from LMAX to S35VN a little bit ago. I'm not too sure the actual date. Also de-assisted this one, and this one's actually much smoother than the 0350 ZT in their numbers. Can flick it out using the flipper here. Takes more of a push button. If you try to just light switch it, you're not going to get anywhere. You need a little bit of wrist for that. But if you push button it, it'll come out all day long. As long as you keep your hands off the lock bar. Super smooth, just shakes into the handle. And you could use the thumb studs also. So I've been carrying this one for the last 3 days, I'll say. Just a really nice knife. I was really surprised. A lot of people say this is a heavy knife. I didn't really find that. I consider the 0350 here a lot heavier. And it's right around the weight of the 710. So not that heavy. Deep carry clip, which is really nice. And just a nice knife overall. Good looking knife too. I mean, the aesthetics of this knife are really, really nice. And really looking forward to carrying this for the next week or so to get some use in on it. So that's pretty much it for now. I plan on doing a couple more reviews. I want to review this watch, and after I get some use in on these two knives here, do a review on them. Probably planning to do some follow-up videos too on a couple of things, and just hope to actually get around to them and have time for it. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks a lot for watching as always, and stay tuned for more, okay? Bye, guys.